What did you like about your group's ability in that fourth quarter to get it going offensively and come away with the win?
I think it started in the second half of that third quarter. You know, I got to give credit to our bench for coming in and playing the right way, defending, changing the energy of the game. You know, I thought Noah came in, gave us great minutes. Goga came in, gave great minutes. Tyus did a good job of getting guys involved. Our bench did a great job of, you know, weathering the storm and getting the energy, one, from our guys on the floor, but also getting this crowd involved because we definitely needed that tonight.
One player you didn't mention right there was Anthony Black. How do you get that started for the bench?
Yeah, I think Anthony played so many dang minutes, I just consider him a starter at that moment. He was great. He absolutely was great in that second half. I think he decided to turn it up, attacking the basket, getting stops, leading out on the break, stepping into a shot with confidence. I think all those are little pieces that we've continued to ask him to do and be, but it wasn't a pretty win, but it is a win. And we got to learn from it because we can't flip it on and off. We've got to stay consistent in what we're doing and how we're playing.
37-point game from Desmond Bane, another game where he makes a lot of plays on both ends in the fourth quarter. But how important is he and his kind of developing confidence in this group and finding his place with this team right now?
He's a winner. He's going to find a way to win no matter what. I mean, I'm talking to him some of the huddles like, hey, you okay? He's ready to go. He's going to find a way to help this team win games. And that's who he is. That's who he's always been. He's been a leader. He's been a vocal leader. His toughness, his ability to make plays down the stretch, that's who we've asked him to be, and that's who he is.
Is he in a particular rhythm right now? I mean, obviously he's on the ball a little bit more over the last few weeks with Paolo out, but what's kind of helped him find this rhythm and find this confidence?
I think he's just finding different ways. He's just finding it. Sometimes he's off ball. The way teams are playing him, you know, they're top locking him, not letting him come off clean pin downs and pick and rolls. Some teams have blitzed him, so he's just trying to make the right play, and then he's trying to get early, easy baskets in order to find a cleaner rhythm.
You mentioned Noah, for him to come in and give you that boost there. He had a big three-pointer, had some key rebounds.
Yeah.
Just what does it say for him to stay ready and come in and make that contribution?
It says so much about him that he's just continues to work every single day, you know, stoic face, and just continues to do what he's supposed to do. It says a lot about the coaches who continue to work with him to prepare him for when he is called upon to get in the game. I thought he was great there. He was very good for us tonight. He and Goga did an unbelievable job on that back end.
Speaking of Goga, any update with the injury in that fourth quarter?
No update right now.
And speaking with Goga, he had 4 blocks tonight, 11 blocks for the team, 12 steals. How important is it to have active hands, and just how much did it contribute to the win?
I mean, we had to turn him over in order to get some more possessions because we didn't particularly shoot the ball well. And I think us being able to turn them over to get out and get some easy baskets was necessary. And that's the great part about this game is we found a way to win, but we are darn for sure going to learn from this game in the win.
Jamahl, we talked pregame about this team's turnaround from a 1-4 start to where you are now. This is the second game in a row where you've beaten a team that handed you a loss early in that start. So what does it say about the group that you're facing the same team again versus Detroit and now Chicago to get those wins and your growth for this team?
We have to continue to grow. And I think that's the big key with what we're trying to do is that focusing on the process of how we're trying to play. Again, it was not pretty tonight, but it is a win. And our guys are recognizing and learning how to win no matter what it costs. And everybody that steps on that court is being able to contribute.
Coach, you saw a lot of success in Zoom handoffs tonight with Desmond.
And who?
Using Zoom handoff plays tonight. Just Chicago actions or handoff into screens into handoff?
You mean just a handoff? Just a simple handoff?
Yeah, the Zoom collect is a term, I guess, a collect-all term.
We don't use it here, so I didn't really know it.
Okay, maybe it's an online term.
I got you. It might be.
A screen, any combination of a screen into a handoff, any order could be, I guess, a Zoom.
Yep.
So you saw a lot of success from Bane and Black running that play with Wendell tonight. Was that a point of emphasis? Not only did you see something with that action, but also just driving to the rim in general with the Bulls giving up more shots within 5 feet than any other team, and Orlando driving so well?
Was that a question?
Was that a point of emphasis to drive more than normal and attack the rack to draw fouls? Obviously, it's a strength, but was that an extra point of emphasis tonight?
I'm glad you said it. It's part of our process. Like, get downhill, get to the free throw line, attack the basket, finish at the rim, knowing at one point they don't have shot blocking. So our ability to play to our strength, that's one of our process pieces. How can we get downhill? How can we attack the basket? I don't know if it's necessarily the zoom handoff, but it is our ability to get downhill to create a problem with the mismatch with the guards making mistakes.
Speaking of the paint, 3 straight games with 60 points in the paint plus. What have you liked from what you've seen from your team in that perspective?
Well, I think our ability to get downhill, we've done a great job of that, getting to the free throw line, attacking the basket relentlessly. Now where we have to continue to get better is when we get down there and there is a crowd, can we find the spray outs for feet set threes? I think we've done a great job of continuing to talk about putting pressure on the rim, and that's going to be what we do, and as one of our staples.
As mentioned, there's obviously a lot to learn from this game, but Chicago has kind of that unique style of playing as fast as they do and trying to get down court as quickly as they do. But what does it say about this team, being maybe sucked into that pace a little bit and kind of trying to answer it with quick shots to be able to kind of find your way and find your rhythm and find your tempo at the end of the game?
Well, I mean, it took 3 quarters in order for us to do it, So I think our guys recognizing how they were playing and going back to, we have to get stops to be able to get out and run. We just don't want to run back and forth for the sake of running. We want purposeful running. Is it creating advantages? Are we getting the stops, and are we converting on the other end? I think those are the pieces that you have to look at. And the team like Chicago, who, Billy's done an unbelievable job of getting them to play fast and keep the pressure on you. Try not to get caught into that game is very important. Thank you all. Appreciate it.